Hello, beautiful Aquarius. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for being here. This is your general guidance, and it's with me, Julie Poole. Welcome, welcome back. Everything you need to know is in the description box below, okay, including a new spiritual development circle, which is going to be the first Sunday of every month, beginning the 2nd of July. The link is below if you're interested in joining me there, and I'll also pop a little video up here at the end, like 2-minute video, to tell you all about it in case you're interested. It will be on Zoom, so it doesn't matter where you are, apart from time zones, okay, because I'm going to be doing it 6 p.m. UK time, which works for America and Europe. It doesn't work so good for my Australian people. I'm so sorry. All right, my lovelies, let's crack on. Now, timing wise, I'm changing things up. My team have said to me, stop doing you've got to do 12 by the middle of the month, you've got to do 12 by the end of the month. It needs to be more flowing. It needs to be more as you're in the energy of creating, then you create. And so these are timeless. So you will likely get 2 a month from me for each of the 12 signs, so 24 a month plus the other stuff that I do. So it'll be the same sort of amount of content, but it's not going to be a specific time, okay? I might post 1 video a day, 2 a day, and then I'll roll on. Does that make sense? Well, you'll see anyway. If you're subscribed and you click the notification bell, you will see when I upload, but it will no longer be in a structure of middle of month, end of the month. It's going to be all the way through the months, okay? All right. All righty. I've told you that. Announcements. Okay, done. So, Aquarius, blessed, why, and between worlds. Do you know, you're the 3rd of my air signs of the 3, okay, and Gemini and Libra had very strong messages about between worlds, okay, of where you've been and where you're going, and you're getting a similar message, Aquarius. Between worlds, this is a beautiful card of where I've been and where I'm going. The back end is black and white, the front end is color. It's like signifying the shift forward into bigger, better, brighter, which we like. Now, this shift is a blessing. Now, it might not feel like that. We'll see what cards come out, all right? It might feel like everything has shifted and changed. And I don't think it's a blessing, but it absolutely is. So whatever you are going through a transition, whether it's at work, money, career, whether it's in your personal relationships, whether it's in your health and well-being, whatever area of life, if this resonates for you, then just allow it to move through and just trust that this is a blessing and meant to be. Now, you are being asked to ask why. Why? That's the book of knowledge there that she's reaching for. Why am I doing this? Why am I in this change? Why do I want this change? Why do I resist this change? It depends. You know, some of you resist and some of you are like, bring it on. All right. But why? Why? All right. Because when we ask the question why, what we're doing is promoting awareness of self. And everything about this, my team are telling me, everything about this for you is about know thyself, understand yourself. So when you see, right, why am I between worlds? Why didn't I just stay where I was? Well, what was the shift within me? You know, some part of me was calling for change. Some part of me was saying I need more freedom or independence or power or whatever it is for you. So you're going to ask yourself why, what was this about? But please know that this transition between worlds is absolutely a blessing, okay? Right, let me put these down and I'm going to bring the camera down and we will carry on getting more information. Is that the way you want them? No. You want them there. Okay, over. We got more to add. Okay, thank you. All right, just chat amongst yourself while I'm talking to my team, my spiritual team, Eli. All right, now we want an animal card. Those are the wisdom of the oracle. So what's the key theme from the animal oracle, please? What's the key theme for my Aquarius? Thank you so much. Swan spirit, time for a deep dive. Interesting that you've got 2 birds here, okay? You know that birds in oracle and tarot signify communication, all right? So yes, different birds have got different emphasis, but the beautiful flamenco here is symbolizing moving between worlds. Just being asked to show you this. The back end in the black and white, the front end in the colour. That's where we're going. So number 3 is expansion and growth. This blessed card is 22, which is a master number of partnership and connections. Swan spirit, time for a deep dive. We're going deep here. The swan goes right down deep. The swan also mates for life. They're just asking me to point that out. So this could be to do with relationships that are going through a transition. Doesn't necessarily mean they're ending, but they could be shifting. They could be evolving. For example, between worlds could be that you're going from dating to moving in together, taking things to the next level. They're going from single to dating. I don't do love readings. If it comes up in the cards, it comes up in the cards. But they're just giving me these different scenarios for you. But the why with time for a deep dive is similar, isn't it? Why am I doing this? The deep dive is really analysing, really going deep. What's this about? Why is this important? Why am I between worlds at this time? Is it within my career, my habits, my behaviours? Am I leaving something behind? Have I outgrown something? What is going on? All right, only you will know. Aquarius, okay? This is good for Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, but particularly Sun and Rising Ascendant, okay? All right, let's find out some more. These are the Tarot of Dreams. Tell me more, please. Okay, we've got the Hanging Man, the Queen of Swords, the Ace of Swords, and the Two of Wands. Okay, let me just straighten the camera, guys, because we've gone wonk. Okay, there we go. I can't help it, I'm a Virgo. It's got to be straight. It's got to be tidy. Bear with me. Okay, between worlds and the Hanging Man. All right, sometimes when we're going through a transition, it happens like that. There's your Tower card. It just happens overnight. It just happens very quickly, and it can be a little bit, wow, kind of, oh, did not see that coming. Right, when we've got the between worlds with the Hanging Man, which is like, I'm just going to have a little look at this. I'm going to just surrender. I'm just going to let go and go with the flow. I'm going to be patient. I'm going to allow things to unfold. I'm not rushing anything. It's a card of patience and surrender and observation, and I'm kind of doing all this movement like I'm dancing in the chair, but it just, that's the way the energy feels with this. All right, just feels like I'm just going to flow. So this isn't a Tower moment. All right, Aquarius, this is a slow, all right, they're correcting, not necessarily slow, but it is an allowing of this shift between worlds to where you're going. All right, now he's upside down because when we're upside down, we see the world from a different viewpoint. So have a look at everything. Question why am I doing this? Do the deep dive. Where is the blessing? What is this about? How is this improving life for me? Okay, it's next to the Queen of Swords, or the Queen of Truth as I call her. Clarity, clarification, truth, really being clear with yourself. This is a blessing. In what way is it a blessing? So let's say, for example, this between worlds is that I'm moving from being unemployed to self-employed, and it's a gradual transition into starting my own business. I'm really looking at, why am I doing this? Why is this important? I'm taking my time. I'm getting everything in place. Yeah, whatever scenario this is, okay, for you, it could be money and career, it could be relationships, it could be health and habits. Why am I doing this? I'm being truthful with myself. Okay, there's been a lot of energy of the devil coming up, which is addictions and restrictions. So you haven't got it here at the moment, that's okay. But if this was, for example, this between worlds of changing a habit or behavior or an addiction, like smoking, drinking, drugs, shopping, being addicted to a relationship, being dependent in a relationship, you know, the codependency. If that has been you, you are moving out of that scenario, but you're asking yourself, why am I doing this? What's it about? Why was I involved in that in the first place? You're starting to see habits and behaviors so that you can change them, so that you can take your power fully and move forward into a better space. So that truth and clarity is key with this, okay? The why and the Queen of Swords, which is truth. We need to be really honest, really open with ourselves, and you're really good at this, Aquarius. You really are. So you got this, all right? And as you do that why and that truth and really looking at everything from a different angle, you come into the Ace of Swords, which is that clarity, the new beginning, the inspirations, the aha moments. Now we figured it out. Now we're stepping into that colourful new world with this inspiration. And we have the Two of Wands here as well, which is the world opening up, new doors opening. Do you see there's only one pathway or staircase? There's only one, but all of a sudden there are two doors. So now I have a choice. And it's saying, right, the world is opening up for me. The world, the path is opening up. I am opening up. Things are shifting. I'm moving into a more colourful, more enriched little world for myself, which is lovely. All right, let's find out some more, Aquarius. Tell me more, please, for my Aquarius. All right, now tell me more, tell me more, tell me more. What else do they need to know? What else is the guidance? Okay, thank you. All righty. Okay, we have Judgment. There he is. I knew he was going to pop up. The Devil and the Magician, which is lovely. And the Four of Swords. Okay, you've got three major arcana cards here and in the bottom row, as well as the Hanging Man there. All right, so there's a lot of power here, a lot of power. That's because you're powerful people, my beautiful Aquarians. All right, now between worlds, we're going from where we've been to where we're going. We're looking at things from all different angles and perspectives, and then we're ready to rise up. The Judgment is the rebirth, the rising up from the ashes. You know, you see these people here rising up into a higher vibration, a higher connection with self, a higher connection with truth. This awareness growing, and as you step into that awareness, that rebirth, that is where your power comes. As you step into that power, that truth, you're looking at your blessings. You truly can see the restrictions, constrictions, toxicity, addictions, whatever it is with that devil, and saying that is going. Absolutely, definitely. No ifs or buts. If any of you have felt stuck and restricted over months or years with a particular habit or behaviour, you have never had a better time. All right, I think this is, yeah, it is. They're saying it's to do with the astrological changes. It's to do with Venus moving in here, which is self-love and empowerment and beautifying. We're shifting, we're changing, we're moving things in a different way. So that which was holding you back is falling away, and it's opening up a much bigger, better, brighter world, which we love. And so as you overcome this devil energy, right, which is basically the devil says, oh, I can't do it, I'm trapped, I'm stuck, and I'm completely powerless. You step in with that rising up rebirth energy saying, hell no, okay? Nothing and no one is disempowering me. I've got this, because there is the Magician right next to it. You're stepping into your magic, your power. The Magician is number one, leadership. This is my life. This is my world. It's only me that can change it. It's only me that can overcome disempowerment, and I am doing it. I am taking control here. I'm absolutely taking control of this devil energy. It's not controlling me anymore. I am in charge. Right? As you take that control, you move through that shift. Now, we've got the Four of Swords, which is an energy of then you can step back. All right, you don't step back at this stage, you step back when this is done. This is a rest, recharge, reboot, meditate, chill, get some sleep, rebalance, because as you come out of this space, everything shifts, all right? Everything shifts and changes. So then you just need that rest to rebalance, okay? You've got this. I like this for you. Which deck are we using? That one. Okay. All right, let's find out a little bit more, please, for my Aquarians. Let's find out some more. Whoa, that was me. Sorry, guys. That's just too many. We'll have him because he clearly wants to stay. But we will just tidy up a bit. All right. So, Knight of Swords. with the Queen of Swords. So the Knight of Swords is her knight, okay? So he is there to support her. He's the fastest moving knight in the deck. Knights are action, and the swords are about clarity and communication. So we are communicating very clearly here. We are talking, sending emails, making phone calls, reaching out in a very clear way. We are taking action, moving towards this new beginning. Let's find out some more about this devil energy. Okay, we wanted that over there, did we? Okay, hang on. They're saying get a few more out first. They want that there and that there. All right, now we're talking the devil energy. Okay, thank you. Okay, Seven of Swords. See that combination, and Temperance. Okay, let's talk about this for a minute. The Devil and the Seven of Swords. Now the Seven of Swords can be talking about strategy and planning and plotting, but when it's with the Devil, we are talking no ifs or buts. This is about deceit and deception, and it's under the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Truth. So we have got an absolute awareness here now. We can't hide it anymore. We can't dress it up anymore. We can't pretend anymore. If you have been, and this is such a similar energy to both of the other air signs, so you know it is an energy that's through here at the moment. Addictions, we can't hide it anymore. It's no good kidding yourself that, you know, if you're drinking more nights than you're not drinking, and to convince yourself it's not really doing you any harm or affecting your energy or your health, it is time to wake up and smell the roses. I am not lecturing you. I am not judging you. This is the words that are coming through from my team. You can absolutely choose to carry on with that behavior for as long as you want to. It's your life. You have free will. But if you have been convincing yourself it isn't affecting your energy or your well-being, you will begin to see that indeed it is. It is, and it has been for some time. And so you can then choose, do I want to stay with that? And I might stay with it for a while, or I might come back to this later, or I might do it now. It's up to you. But the awareness is certainly coming up. And I think this is, yeah, it is. There's no think about it. This is why these kind of messages, why I had such a strong message from my team to say, don't do this for July. Even though you're posting this at the end of June, don't make this the monthly for July. This needs to be timeless. Let people find it when they find it. Take the times away, because this is about overcoming restrictions and control and addiction, and it may not be relevant for you right now, but you might find this video in a few weeks or a few months when it's absolutely relevant, which is the way that we're moving forward now. We're just going with the flow. But this is about deceit coming out, truths coming out, and clarity coming in. The Four of Wands, as we reach that truth, the Four of Wands is the 1111 card. It's home, stability, foundations, solid, really straight, really in a good place. That truth shall set you free, as Jim Carrey said, and I totally agree, and so do they. Okay, so you're coming into a stronger place, and then that opens up these options and choices for you. This Seven of Cups is clarifying the Ace of Swords, the new beginning, and the Two of Wands, the different directions we can go in now, and it's saying many different directions, not just two doors, many. Okay, Seven of Cups is lots of different options and choices. We can get a little bit confused because there's perhaps too much choice, but choice when you've been restricted is a beautiful, wonderful thing. So for some of you, this can be a new job, you're leaving an old one. This can be new loves, you're starting to date again, lots of different options, all sorts of different situations that it can be. Absolutely opening things up to move you in a much more balanced and harmonious life. The Temperance card is about balance and healing and things in moderation, so no more extremes, you know. And the Devil can be addictions, which is extreme, you know. If you can just be able to moderate that behavior, have it now and again rather than all the time. This could be about diet, the way of eating, as I said, they're drinking and different things like that. If you're okay with just a little bit, that's fine. But if you can't control it and it goes berserk, then we need to heal that. We need to get rid of that and be able to bring it into moderation and balance in all areas of your life, not just be thriving over here and shriveling over there. Let's get that thriving across the board, across all areas of your life. And if you haven't got it or read it, have a look at my book, From Hoping to Having, because it will really help you to navigate life and make it succeed for you, make it work for you, giving you the roadmap to your success. Okay, all right, anything else? Yes, we want to finish off with an angel card. So the outcome here, Aquarius, is really good. We have you moving into your power, but you are doing a deep dive, you are questioning why, and you are making significant changes with all of these major arcana cards here for the better. Okay, all right, final message then. Health. See, I kept picking up about diet, way of eating, drugs, alcohol, things like this. Also stress and strain, you know, which could be, this devil could be a toxic boss, people saying to you, I need you to do overtime, I need you to do 100 hours a week, and it's like, oh, it's killing me. Your health can be suffering because of this situation, and this is what you are overcoming this period of time as you step into this power, taking your power back from what has been affecting your health and well-being, emotionally, mentally, psychologically, physiologically, we get there in the end, and physically. We are moving into better times with better health. All right, so Aquarius, that's what I have for you. Thank you so much for joining me. If you're still here, thank you at the end. I will be back probably, as I said there, twice a month, so make sure your notifications are turned on. Check out the circle that's going to pop up here in a moment, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Lots of love. Bye bye.